Transex is engaged in the exploration and marketing of high-quality diamonds from land and marine alluvial deposits. The company has been in the diamond mining industry for nearly 50 years and was originally incorporated in South Africa as Buffelsbank Diamante in 1963. Transex has a market cap of 355 million rand, a price-to-earnings ratio of 17, but currently pays no dividends. Diamonds clearly in the sweet spot, but the share price is not in the sweet spot.
Now, look, the diamond business is really, as I said earlier, a rotten business with very big swings in demand, supply, stockpiling, and then the jewelers want it. In the old days, the guys that did the cutting of the stones used to get money from ABN AMRO on a handshake in Antwerp. They got carried out in 2008, so now there's no such thing. And the jewelers only really buy, the finished product when they absolutely need it. So that's made it even worse for the miners. So the thing is fine if you're De Beers and you've got all, sort of 8 of the world's 9 biggest diamond mines. But if you're guys like these, then you really are on the back end of the wagon. And they've had very variable earnings. They've got problems, every now and then they haul out a nice stone at Barkin. They backed out of some Angolan deposits that they had. So they've got some current activities. They're trying to buy the Namaqualand mines, which are the old worked out mines that belong to De Beers.
Let's just go to the long and short of it. Is it sustainable, or is this business going to be out of business very soon?
They're trying to buy that asset because De Beers doesn't want it anymore, but they're trying to get De Beers to take all the mine rehabilitation costs. So they're not the smallest diamond exploration company in the world, but I think they're a little bit subpar. Remgro had a 30% or something stake. Eventually they got tired of waiting. They just unbundled it to their shareholders. So at the moment I think it's a bit lost, and I certainly wouldn't buy it.
Jonathan, do you have anything to add?
Well, I mean, certainly you talk about, is this one going to be around in the long term? And the life of mines on the existing mines is around about 6 or 7 years. So it's already quite short. And they're trying to do this deal with De Beers for the Namaqualand. But that's been on the go for 18 months now. And I saw there was a recent announcement how they want De Beers to keep the environmental rehabilitation costs, because that is going to be a sizable number. So I'm just nervous. This isn't, in 15 years' time, is Transex going to be around? Maybe, but there's no guarantee.
It doesn't imbue me with confidence as a potential investor in Transex. Hot or not?
No, I'm afraid not.
Hot or not?
I'm afraid not.